Johnny and house, yeah, it's going down. Oh, yeah. Bringing all the pet keepers straight out of town. Reptile lovers, cats and all watchers too. Tune in, y'all. We got the groove for you. Everyday keepers, that's how we roll. Sharing love and knowledge, soul to soul. Oh, yeah. Grab your leash or tank, let's take control. Come on. Everyday keepers, yeah, we break the mold.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through episode. Is this 60 or is this 59? I forget. I don't know. I'm getting old. I think it's all right. My guest just told me 60. So, episode 60 of Everyday Keepers. You already know this is Don D with Uptown Exotics. Happy Saturday. Or no, it's Sunday. See, I'm all messed up. I'm all messed up. Happy Sunday, Keepers. Happy Sunday, Keepers. I am so excited that you are here. I'm telling you the reason that I'm all messed up is because I was almost late. I was watching Lace and Nikki with Show Me Your Rack, and they got Randall and Larry on today. So I'm going to have to go back and watch that. If you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. If you've never experienced Larry and Randall, they're hilarious. They're hilarious by themselves, but you put them together and it's just ridiculous. So make sure you go and watch. Show me. I will show me. Go watch and show me your rack with Lace and Nikki. But it's warm outside. It is warm outside. I had the dogs for a walk. I actually had a sweatshirt on, and I had to take the sweatshirt off because I was warm walking the dogs. So y'all know I'm ready for the warm weather. I'm ready to get outside. I'm ready to start moving these vegetables outside. These vegetables are going nuts. I'm ready for the garden. I'm ready for all of that nonsense. Um, a lot of the stuff that I planted last weekend, there it's everything's sprouting, so I'm excited about that. Um, I had to up pot. What was it? I forget what it was. Something I had to up pot. It was already almost out of the dome and everything, and I up potted it sooner than I should have. But I think they'll be okay. I'm not worried about it. But definitely make sure you tune into my update videos. I have an update video. I'm probably going to post it on Tuesday. I filmed it. I still have to edit it. I'll probably post it on Tuesday, but you know the deal. Tune into the update video. And I found a new flower because I need a new flower to add to my garden. Um, it's in the sage family. It's or salvia, however you want to word it. It's called pineapple sage, and the leaves smell like pineapple. So I am going to order. I don't. I can either buy a plant from like Home Depot or Lowe's, or I can buy seeds and plant the seeds. And I'm leaning towards the seed route since everything I'm growing from seed. So I'm leaning towards going the seed route. So we'll see. We'll see. But tune in. Tune in. Cool. The pause was the my guest was telling me about some flowers that they had purchased. So we'll have to hear more about that when we bring them out because they sound interesting. They definitely sound interesting. But I almost had a crisis today. Before I went to take the dogs for a walk, and you can see Big Head here making his appearance. Um, I went to go give them water, and there was no water. No water came out of the faucet, and I was going into crisis mode because I wanted to fill up their bowls, and then also thinking in my mind, I need to shower and shave before my show. And if I don't have water, how am I going to do that? I don't know if anybody's ever shaved dry, but that's not fun. I had some water in the fridge, and I poured some in their bowls, and obviously it wasn't as much as I usually put in the bowls. And Swagger looked at me like, "Is this all that I'm getting?" And I'm like, "Look, son, this is all we got right now. You ungrateful child." But by the time we got back from the walk, the water was on, so we're good there. Um, but you know what other crisis that I do not want to, the crisis that I want to avoid is saying hello to this chat because the chat is blowing up and I want to say hi to some folks. And I'm glad to see everybody is here. So let's say hi to some people in this chat. And first up is one half of our sponsors, Orlando with ENT Reptiles. Thank you for being here and thank you for being a sponsor of this episode and every episode of Everyday Keepers. We absolutely love you and hope you and TJ are out there being safe on the road. You know, they truck drivers. They out there doing the truck driving thing. And there is the other half of the ENT Reptiles. Good afternoon, TJ. Well, wherever you are, it's probably still morning because you're probably on the West Coast by now. So good morning to you, TJ, and good purple Sunday to you. Thank you for being here. And Robinson is here today. Thank you for being here. And you see what Robinson says. Smash that like button, turn on your notifications, subscribe if you have not already. You see what it says. You see what it says. Don't make them upset. Especially if Eric comes in here and tells you again, because you know Eric will be upset if you haven't done so. But Robinson, thank you for being here. Absolutely appreciate you. Brave, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. T Keys, thank you for being here. There's no rain today. The sun is out. We are happy and it is warm. But thank you for being here. CW is up in here. Thank you, CW. Appreciate you for being here. And Nikki is here. I was just talking about you, saying I got to go back and watch your show, Show Me Your Rack. I started it and was cracking up with Larry and Randall because they are absolute nuts. But Nikki, thank you for being here. Absolutely appreciate you. And for those that do not know, the background was created by Nikki. So thank you for being here today, Nikki. Appreciate you. And there is my sister Kelly. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. And we got Mitzi and Parker throwing up the purple hearts. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. There we go. Caw. What's up, Wiz? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I was watching a little bit of Sophisticated Ignorance this morning as well. What I missed last night since I popped in a little late. But thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I see you, Mitzi. Flux Reptiles. What is up, Flux? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. And Dickie is here. What's up, Dickie? Thank you for joining us today. I absolutely appreciate you as well. Who else is rolling in here? Oh, thank you, Nikki. And you just they just left Atlanta. Okay, so they'll be in LA tomorrow, Monday night. All right. Well, I guess it's still afternoon then for you. Good afternoon. But I absolutely appreciate everybody for being here today. In the words of Malacio, you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here with me, and I absolutely appreciate that. Make sure you see the scroll and you see what Robinson said. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you are watching the replay, please leave a hashtag replay gang so I know you were here. And if you're new here, drop a comment. Drop a comment in the chat so I can say hi to you and we can recognize you and all of that good, happy stuff. But without further ado, we're going to bring out, oh, wait a minute. I'd see someone. Jeff. Jeff Baldhead Balls. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you for being here. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to bring out my guest today. This is another keeper that I found on TikTok. There's so many good keepers on TikTok, so I'm excited to have them on today. They have amazing live shows. It's a lot of fun. There's always a lot going on in their shows, and it's very entertaining. They call themselves pet fluencers, and I like that. I like the term pet fluencer. That's an awesome term. And I forgot to ask them how to pronounce the name. Is it Soucy? Soucy, okay, it is Soucy. From the Soucy farm, Stephen and Jaylyn. Hello, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely. Look at the background. Even got the background in check. I love that. That is fabulous.
Yeah,
That is
we made it his
fabulous.
own whole room. Like it's like jungle theme in here for him. This is the lemur's
Nice.
room.
Okay, okay, very good, very good. So, for those that are not familiar with them or with you, can you give them a brief introduction as to who you are and what you do?
Yep. I'm Steven. My wife Jaylyn. I retired out of the army in September. Uh, we've been doing TikTok. Everybody's been telling us that we should go on TikTok and do the lives. So we started it back in December, and we quickly started growing, getting a lot of followers, and now we have our regulars that like to come in and they have their own favorite animals. They like to see, you know, king, or they like to see the raccoons. So we basically just bounce around every night and let everybody see their favorite animals and just kind of bounce around all night. We call it pet fluencers because we joined a page back in June uh, called the Pet Fluencer Challenge, and it was basically just to help you get your pages started and your name out there.
Okay,
So
wow,
that's how we got created and how we started, and it just blew up from there.
So we just do animal tours of
Yep.
what we have and how we care for them, and people ask questions and we educate them on things. People have some of the animals we do, and they, might be having an issue, and we kind of tell them like how to fix it, and things like that, or prep people for, if they want to get something like a reptile, and they're like, what do I need? Like, how do I take care of it? Is it easy? Is it hard? What do you recommend as a first one type of thing?
nice,
Yeah.
Yep.
nice. That's pretty awesome. I appreciate that, and I'm sure others do. And Mitzi is saying hello to the two of you.
Hi, Mitzi.
Mitz, Mitzi is one of my regulars here. So, and I is that King that I see with
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Yep. He's right here.
He's
He's
he's getting scratches.
getting scratches. We got King, our lemur, and we got Oinkavia here, our mini pig. She's over here
Oinktavia.
scrounging for yeah. She's over here scrounging for monkey biscuit crumbs. So that's what he eats as a primary diet. He eats these monkey biscuits. They're made up of
Okay.
all a bunch of different leaves that they like in a biscuit form. But we also give him like actual fruits and vegetables, bananas, blueberries, romaine lettuce and stuff like that. He likes baby carrots.
Okay.
So but like his main primary source is his monkey biscuits that we get from the company Missouri.
Awesome.
Same thing. They make a whole bunch of exotic type of foods for different animals.
Now, feeding him fruits and stuff. Do you worry about sugar, excess sugar, like in getting diabetes or anything like
We don't
that?
give it to him too often. It's not
Okay.
like a. It's
It's
not
somewhat
like
of a
a.
treat.
Yeah. It. He gets more of his. Uh. He gets more of his diet from his biscuits and the vegetables and stuff. Like even with the mini pig, we don't give her too much fruit either, just
Okay.
because of the sugar content. So we kind of like monitor all of that to make sure they stay healthy.
And we don't give him
Nice.
him anything acidic because it can upset his belly. So usually
Okay.
it's like blueberries, baby carrots, things like that. He likes. Yeah, you do.
I can imagine an upset lemur
Bananas.
belly is not fun to deal with.
Yeah,
No, not at all.
not with a
That's why
diaper.
he wears diapers, because otherwise it would be everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
They are
And how
not
old is
potty
he?
trainable. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Almost 2.
almost two. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So he hasn't quite hit his puberty stage yet. So maturity, where they say they can go either way with being, more on the aggressive side because of their hormones and stuff. But he
Okay.
was raised as a baby to be in old folks' home with our leaders, so like old folks enrichment and stuff. So they would bring the baby
What's up,
leaders,
NG?
let them be around other people and
Kids' birthday
kids'
parties.
birthday parties. So they socialize them a lot growing up,
Okay.
and that's one thing we think is going to help us in the long run is that he's socialized very well. So I don't know. I don't think it's really going to be that too crazy, like a lot of people say. But
Well,
And
that's
he's bonded
good.
to us since we don't
yeah,
have any other lemurs. So as you can see, he keeps trying to like suck on my chin. He falls asleep that way. It's like a soothing thing for him. So like he's very bonded to us, even though we got him at a later age.
yeah, and he
Okay.
plays around with the other animals too. So it's kind of like the hierarchy thing that normal primates will do.
Uh huh.
But he knows like all the other animals were here first. He plays with the dogs, the cats, the pig. But it's kind of like he knows that he tries to be the boss, but the cats are like, no. The cats are like, you're not messing with us.
Uh,
But it's the same with like all the other animals. The cats, they'll tell them that they're the boss.
yeah.
The raccoons don't mess with them either.
So now, what age is it that they reach maturity?
Those-
Oh,
he's full of it now because we just got home, so he's bouncing all around.
he's all
Uh,
excited.
Yeah, he's like, what are we doing here?
and how old? What age do they reach maturity?
Oh, we can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Uh
Oh,
oh.
I think we I think we
What's
lost
up,
you.
Santos? I can hear you.
Uh,
Oh,
I think we
no, they
lost
can't
you.
hear
We
me.
can't hear you.
Hopefully, they can see
Here's
my
a good one.
comment. Can you see my
Someone said,
comment?
go get it.
Why is my comment
We
not coming up?
lost volume. Mm-mm.
Oh, there we go.
I see your microphone going, but I don't. We don't hear nothing. The thing went blue around us.
Can you all hear me?
Uh,
Let me see. Can I?
I want to.
Okay, so
let's
let me
see
try
your
this.
message on TikTok. Technical difficulties.
Let me message them on TikTok. There it doesn't seem like
It
they're
wasn't on the internet.
seeing.
Can you hear us?
Yes,
Oh, you can hear us. Oh man.
yes.
Huh.
Uh oh. I see your microphone going. He's typing.
Oh.
All right, so we'll try to remove them and see if they'll come back and see if they can hear us. You all can hear. Oh, what was that? How'd that happen? That was weird. That was very odd. But hello. How are you? All right, so you can hear everything on your end. All right, cool. Thank you, Orlando. Appreciate you. What's up, Santos? Thank you for acknowledging that. Thank you, TJ. But I am frozen. Am I good now? Because I'm watching on the TV and I seem good. We were both lagging. Yeah, they were lagging for me, It's something. I think the lemur hit something, and that's when they started lagging for me. Yes, it did seem like the movie Madagascar. My visual and audio is good. Thank you, thank you, appreciate you. All right, all right. Now
That was crazy.
that's not where I want you. Let's do this. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah. I don't know
Okay,
what was going
perfect.
on.
I don't either, but we got it. It's working. We're good. All right, and Orlando has confirmed we're fine now. So let's get you back to where you were, so we can see everybody and everything that's going on. All right, there we go. Okay, Benji said he blames the lemur.
Yeah.
That's
He's like,
funny.
he likes to bounce around and he likes to hit our phone out of our hands, so it wouldn't surprise me.
He didn't though.
No, he didn't this
It's the
time.
internet. Our internet's not
Yeah,
the greatest.
it's not.
Yeah, internet can be tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter where you are. So I was asking, how old are they when they reach sexual maturity?
2
Two.
years.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're expecting it soon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cool, cool. Well,
And we
hopefully
can't
he.
get him fixed like a normal animal because so we have an exotic breeder, I mean exotic vet here in Orlando,
Okay.
and he says that they stopped fixing the lemurs due to the fact that it will cause premature death. It would cause
Oh wow.
yeah, it actually
Cancer.
causes cancer in them and they don't live as long, so they stop doing the fixing.
Yeah.
And yeah, you basically just have to go with the flow once
Oh
they hit it.
wow.
Yeah. So all the other animals though, they're fixed. The raccoons are fixed. It's perfectly fine, but him, he's the only one that we can't really do it with.
Gotcha. Okay. Santos. His name is King, right?
Yep.
Yep.
The lemur. Yes, his name is King. And Benji, I wasn't blaming King. I said that he hit the camera, and that's when hit the phone, and that's when the sound went out. So I didn't know if that's what it was. Don't put that on me, Benji.
Yeah, it's worse when you're not looking and he's bouncing around the house and he hits you full fledged in the face. It's like somebody threw a brick
Oh
at you.
wow. Oh
He's done it to me
wow.
a couple times. It brings a tear to the eye.
Upside down.
Yeah, I can imagine. You got to be ready for that.
Oh yeah.
And I have to tell you, one of my favorite pictures, and I almost used it in the promo, was the picture of Oinktavia in the little red dress.
Yeah. Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
that
That's
is
when
so
we had her
cute.
dressed up for Christmas.
Oh my
She
goodness,
went and got
that's
her
too
photos
funny.
taken with Santa.
Yeah, at PetSmart.
That is too cute. And how
Everybody
old is
brought their
Oinkt?
dog. She's 7 months.
Oh, okay, she's just a baby.
Oh yeah.
Everybody brought a dog, and you brought a pig. Love it.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. They're like, they had to do a double take. They're like, wait, you got a pig in there? We're like, yep. We're just gonna see Santa.
We were pushing around in the cart.
Yeah.
And she's got a St. Patrick's Day outfit that she'll be wearing when it
Yeah.
comes.
Oh, that is so awesome. That is so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And she stays in the house full time.
Yes.
Yeah. Except she's potty trained to go outside.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Yep.
that's
She's
cool.
been potty trained since she was 2 weeks old. So she just goes
Oh
right out.
wow.
She lets us know when she has to go out. She lets us know when she has to come in.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very smart.
Sorry, I just see
Yeah.
oh yeah.
lemur falling out of the sky. That is so funny.
He's smelling all
Uh,
the stuff
Loves
from
people.
yeah, he loves people. He's smelling all the things that we ate from the festival we went to. He's like, you smell like all kinds of different foods and honey and all this other stuff.
what's up, Sammy? Thank you for joining us today, Mr. 2%. Appreciate you.
Oh,
They're
thanks.
so funny. So with Ointavia, now you say she's a mini pig, and from what I hear, there's no mini pig.
Yeah.
From what we hear too, yeah.
Hmm.
We were told that she should only get 30, 35 pounds. She's already 44 pounds.
Oh
So,
wow,
but I have her on a strict diet. So she never gets any table scraps. She doesn't get any junk food.
nice.
We give her like a cup of sweetgrass pellets in the morning, a cup of sweetgrass pellets in the evening, and then like throughout the day we'll give her like some romaine lettuce or vegetables. She roots around the yard all day, so she gets plenty of that stuff. But you can tell when they're like proper weight when if you look above them and they're symmetrical all the way down. It's
Okay.
when you start seeing like it come down and they look like they have a basketball in the center of their waist, that's when they're like overweight.
Uh huh.
So yeah, all pigs are gonna have that underbelly, but as long as it's not like bulging from the side, then they're perfectly fine. They're symmetrical.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Santos, why are you messaging me on IG? I think Santos wants to know the care for King. Let me go to my messages.
His care is actually super easy. So, like we have his own bedroom in our house, so he's got the space. We got all the climbing stuff and ropes and
Yeah.
everything for him to have. He's got baskets of toys. Basically, like we just change his diaper every couple of hours, like you would with a baby.
Nice.
So he has a regular pamper underneath, and then he has a cover on top just in case. Um, Plus they're cute. Um,
Yes.
but that's all. And then he's got his food and water over here all day that he can get whenever he wants. And yeah, he just bounces around all day. You hear him from the rest of the house, like banging the walls here.
Yeah, he's got
So
his own room in the house. So it's about 14 by 12, but he does go out in the rest of the house with the other animals when we're out there. We
Okay.
have this cage here for cuz in Florida to have these exotic animals, you have to have a captive wildlife license of
Okay.
class 3. So we have one, we renew it every year. It costs $50 a year. And uh the FWC cage is basically like if a fire starts, we have to quickly get him out of the house. Plus, he also sleeps in there because on the other side of this wall is our bedroom. And at 2 in the morning, if you hear somebody hit the wall, well, you're gonna think like somebody's invading your house. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's very yeah. He stays in there. He actually sleeps all night. So but yeah.
He
oh,
sleeps
little
all night. Well, that's good. Look at the
Yep.
little feet. Is that his foot? Oh my
yeah.
Yep.
goodness.
They're like little leather toes. He has super grip. He does like crazy parkour. He can walk on the walls, climb the walls. Yeah, it's crazy to see in person.
Crazy parkour. That's
Yep.
yeah. That has to be fun.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
how do the other animals feel about him?
They get along with him. The dogs love to play with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tries to be the boss. Like the dogs will wrestle, and he go down, and he looks at him wrestling, and he'll jump down, and he'll try to break him up. Like knock it
Yeah.
off, stop fighting. And with the cats, he tries to be the boss of the cats. Uh, until like he gets with one of them who is like basically the leader of the cats, Raja. Uh, he tries to mess with her and she doesn't take it, so she just like does the cat thing. She'll swat him and he'll go away. But he comes back for more, trying to be like, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And she'll just keep swatting or she'll run away and hide. But yeah, he gets along with the other animals. We can't put him with the raccoons because they're a little bit more aggressive and he's super fragile.
Yeah.
So we didn't want them to like break him. So that's the only one he doesn't
Absolutely.
get to play with. But the raccoons, they'll wrestle with the dogs. He'll wrestle with the dogs. Because the dogs aren't as rough like as the lemurs would be.
Yeah.
The lemurs have hands, so they can grab stuff and yank it and
Yeah.
stuff. But.
Yeah, I can imagine the cats not putting up with too much
Yeah.
of
Yeah, they don't put up too
the
much with
lemur.
us either. So I mean, it's a cat.
True, very true. And you have two raccoons, right?
Yep,
Yes.
Jack and Zero.
Okay, yeah, they're awesome. I would love to have raccoons. I don't know if my dogs would like that.
Well,
What
are
kind of
they?
dogs do you have?
I have a Mastiff and a Cane Corso. My Mastiff might be okay with it. The Cane Corso, probably not.
Yeah, I mean, if you because when you get them, they're bottle fed and they're actually blind when you get them.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, they're born blind, and
And they can't
around
walk yet either.
yeah, they can't walk. So around like 8 weeks, they'll get their vision, and
Okay.
it's super weird to see because we were still living in our camper when we got our first one when we moved here
Uh,
from Montana, and we were bottle feeding him one night, and all of a sudden he just looks at me, and he's like, "Oh, he got his vision." Like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." Um, but they're super easy to litter box train. You put them in the litter, you start stroking their back. They do this purring thing like a cat, and it
uh,
gives them that like sensation to go to the bathroom, and then they just pick it up from there. They know that's where they
oh
go,
wow.
and they don't go in the house at all. Like they're litter box trained completely. Um,
That's pretty interesting.
yep. And we have them on a strict diet because Jack was actually overweight, and our vet kept yelling at us. They're like, "Yeah, his lifespan's being cut because we're like,
Aw.
we think it's a thyroid issue. Like, we already cut him down enough. We don't know how much you want us to do." And
Uh,
we eventually started just doing salads at night. We give him
okay.
greens, veggies, and he lost 7 pounds. So he's like a teenager again. He just bolts around the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll run across. Before he used to have to waddle, and now he like full blown runs at us, and we're like, "Oh well, you got your energy back."
That's fun. That's fun. Yeah, I don't know too many people that have raccoons as pets. Um, I did try to get somebody that I think she rescues raccoons, but she didn't work out to get be able to get her on the show. The scheduling didn't work out.
Uh,
Um, but what drew you to raccoons? What's
um,
the attraction there?
I don't know if it was really of an attraction.
We originally, I think, like we were talking about like skunks, and
Okay.
then we found out that the person that we had found as a breeder was at an exotic show basically, and she had a board up behind her. She had like with her like some other baby animals, and so like we were talking to her like with the fennec foxes and the wallabies and stuff like that, and it has said like skunks and raccoons and whatever, but she had stopped doing the skunks because in Florida they stopped descenting them, and
Oh.
so we're like, oh, I guess we can't do that. So we was like, oh well, the raccoons, will be really fun to have too. And so we started with one, and then once Jack reached like a year of age, we really wanted another one, and for him to have a
Uh,
friend also. And so we got on the waiting list for Zero, which is our blonde one. So we had to wait a year for
okay.
him. And so yeah, now they act like brothers. They're definitely got that brother mentality. They're jealous of each other, and
Yeah,
they wrestle and steal stuff from each other.
yeah. It's kind of
Yeah.
like having a cross between like a cat, a dog, and like a bear. Like they can stand up. I mean, when they stand up on their
Yeah.
hind legs, it reminds you of a bear.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
they climb, they like cats. They play around like dogs, cats. They litter box train. So
Smart.
they're really, really smart.
Get into stuff like a
Yeah.
bear would.
Yeah, and there's actually studies of them becoming more domesticated now. Like their nose is growing shorter, their ears are getting more
Okay.
rounder,
Yeah.
and they're starting to
Hmm.
become more domesticated like a dog. So it's really interesting to see what like the future will bring. Like if more raccoons are going to be kind of domesticated.
Mm-hmm. And
And
a lot of
That's
people we've found, like they don't bring it up too often because with raccoons it's an iffy thing. Some people hate them because they go after their chickens or whatever in the wild, and some
mhm.
people like them. And so once we bring it up, we have found like so many people that have raccoons as pets. like once we bring it up, then they're more forthcoming. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I
Okay.
want some too, and we're like, oh, really? So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess they are gaining in popularity. People keeping them as pets.
Yes.
I didn't know that they came to you so early that they were, their eyes were still closed. But I guess that kind
Mhm.
of makes sense, since I guess they are still kind of wild, and they're not that domesticated animal.
Yeah, you have to get them
Well,
that
that
early to like bond, so
Yeah.
they don't really know much of that part of it, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of like
yeah,
imprinting on you.
Yeah,
I mean, they're
basically.
still captive bred because I mean, pretty much everywhere it's illegal to own a wild raccoon. So like you actually
right,
have to
right.
have it licensed and everything from the breeder. Um, but we also make sure that we get the rabies vaccine and everything up to date. They get like three major vaccines a year. Even though the rabies vaccine is good for 3 years in cats and dogs, the one that they get still requires to be like once a year. Um,
Okay,
and like we're trying to get the law changed in Florida because they just changed it in Tennessee. So if somebody was to come to our house and visit our raccoon, and even at the vet, for instance, and they accidentally got scratched or
hey Bosa.
bitten, the only way to test for rabies is in the brain. So they will actually euthanize your animal, test it for rabies,
Oh
and
wow.
then like 99% of the time it's going to come back like it's domesticated, it was negative.
Yeah.
But we
Right.
have a petition out there to get it signed into law that there's a quarantine period where they will be able to quarantine with their owners for the other person to go get
Hmm.
tested to make sure they didn't have rabies, and if they get cleared, your pet stays alive. So, I
Oh,
mean,
good.
we live with
I
these
hope that goes
guys
through.
24/7 every day of our lives. And I mean, it should be kind of like, a given that if we don't have it, just because you got scratched, there's no way you're going to get it. So,
Right.
but I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. The laws are crazy. Tennessee passed it. So we hope to get it down here in Florida.
Well, I hope you get it down there too, because I mean, why the animal world, or the not animal world, but the animal laws, a lot of them don't make too much
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy.
Just a bit. Just a bit. Everybody's showing. Yeah, exactly. Orlando says, "Woo."
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we don't really let too many people like interact with our raccoons. Everybody else we do, but the raccoons we don't. Like we let them come and see them, but not like interact with
Hmm.
them because of the raccoon safety specifically.
yeah.
Because it's basically
Right.
risking their lives to let somebody come in there,
And it's even with the vet too. The vet is the same way. So like they, in order for them to perform any type of procedure, they want to put them to sleep first,
Yeah.
just to make sure there isn't no chance of accidental bite or scratch for them.
Hmm.
Right.
So it's like a lot of putting to sleep too.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we don't want to do that to our dogs, so I would
Right.
imagine you would
Yeah,
want to do that
exactly.
to
Yeah.
raccoons too. And you said that in Florida they stopped descenting the skunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
Why?
actually just found out. I think it's more of like why they don't declaw like cats and stuff anymore. Like they consider it like inhumane type of thing. Like I'm
Okay.
not sure why like dissenting a skunk is really gonna affect anything. Like I get the cat claw thing because it's basically
Right.
cutting off their knuckles. But the dissenting thing, I mean, doesn't really make any sense. But our breeder actually found somebody in Indiana, so now she still gets them. She goes to Indiana and like she places orders. She goes to Indiana, picks them up where they still descent them there, and then brings them
Okay.
back here and sells them. So we do have two coming in June.
Oh
So
wow.
Yeah.
yes,
They
we're
they're
excited.
they're cute little critters. I'm not gonna lie,
They are.
especially
And a
baby
lot of people
skunks.
have told us they are amazing pets, and like usually once you get one, like people will get multiple because they just like fall in love with them. So we got two, so they'll have, grow up together and stuff.
Right.
Yes,
So
they're
and they
very
have different colors
personable.
also,
Yeah.
like the raccoons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and that's right. I wanted to add to the blonde raccoon. I have never seen a blonde raccoon before.
Yes,
Oh
they
yeah,
have cinnamon now, they have chocolate, they have
black
albino, they're starting to do the black ones now. So
and the typical gray.
yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
And same with the skunks, you can get all kinds of different colors and patterns now. Actually, they got one that's like swirly,
Yep.
really cool.
Really?
Lavender, smoke, black
Hmm.
and white.
We can show the raccoons.
Wow,
Yeah,
I
we
never
can
knew
go
that.
over and show the raccoons.
Oh,
You want to see the
absolutely. We would
raccoons?
love to see
All
the
right,
Okay.
raccoons.
let's do
Of
Yeah.
it.
course.
All right. And we got all of our
I
snakes and everything.
love
So
watching you watch him bounce around the room.
yeah, we have to watch it because he's super quick and he learned how to escape out of the room. So he times it just right. He gets on the cat tree and like bolts out of there. All right. So like
He
another
is a
thing
smart
that
little guy.
oh yeah, he is. Another thing that FWC requires us to have is a enclosure. We went to Tractor Supply and we got two chicken coops. They're 8 foot by
Okay.
8 foot by 6 foot. And we put them together where the coop is supposed to be. So
Okay.
and so now they can go back and forth. So they got 16-foot space um, to play around in. But they come out in the house too. So this is Jack and this is baby Zero.
Oh my goodness, look at him. I
Yep.
love Zero.
Oh, I do too. He's the blonde, so he still has the mask. He's not albino. He doesn't have red eyes, and he has the rings on his tail. And baby Jack is just.
Oh, I lost you. There you are. You're back.
Oh, are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Oh no, it said you went offline, and then we lost your voice again.
Can you hear me?
Oh man.
Oh no.
Ah,
We're gonna get some exercise.
yeah, we're gonna have to probably restart here again. It said you went offline, and then you came back on, and it glitched out. Okay, I can see your head moving. We'll restart.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
We can't blame that one on the lemur. Lemur wasn't even in the room. Lemur wasn't even in the room. Oh man, of course, right when we get to the raccoons, they were cool. That blonde one, that blonde little blonde raccoon, he's cute. He's cute. Yeah, Orlando, I see your comment. I could hear them, but they couldn't hear me. They couldn't hear me. So hopefully they'll restart and everything will be good. Everything will be good. And reminder, hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Okay, let's. Can you hear me? Can you hear
I
me
can
this
hear
time?
you. Yes.
All right,
Yep.
perfect.
I don't know what
All
is up with our
right.
internet lately.
Yeah, your picture went off and then it came back and then you couldn't hear me.
Yeah, you're the same for us. Yours went off, it said offline, and then came back.
Oh, but you're back now, so that's good.
Yep.
Oh, look at
So
him.
yeah, he's a typical gray. This is Jack, and he likes. We got this telephone pole. He likes to sit up top of here. It's one of his favorite places to take a nap. And he's our sweet boy. He loves to snuggle. He likes to lay under the blanket with us. He watches movies with us. He's like sleeps on us. And then this
Yeah.
is our little wrestler right here. He likes to he likes to wrestle. He doesn't like to lay under the blankets or do nothing like that. He just likes to play around the whole time. But He's
I'm a
he,
troublemaker.
yeah, he's a troublemaker, but he's
He's
been
a
extra.
troublemaker.
Yeah, he's been getting more sweet the older he gets. Now he's like really kind of taming out, and he just lays there and just gives you kisses and stuff now. He'll still
Oh, that's
get
so awesome.
Yeah, he'll still get pretty like hyper, but
Jack is just chill. Jack's
oh
like, I'm
yeah.
on my
Yeah.
pole. I'm gonna hang
Yep.
out.
He's older. He was our first.
Okay.
Um so he's like what, 4 now? And then 0 is almost going on 2, 3.
Okay.
So yeah, he's a little bit older. So they're kind of taming out. Their typical lifespan is just like a normal dog lifespan.
Okay.
So like 10 to
Not
12
long
years or
enough.
so. Yeah, exactly. Not long enough, unfortunately.
That is
But
so fun.
And
All
then
right,
I
now I
forgot
gotta.
about the exercise wheel.
oh yeah, and then their exercise wheel. This is literally their favorite thing. This was originally designed for our cats,
Uh huh.
and they picked it up since they were a baby. They used to have lining on it, but they ripped it all off. But they can still use it, and it's had to have some modifications over the time because they got too big. We're gonna eventually upgrade to like one of the wooden ones, but
Nice.
this keeps them entertained for hours. They'll just run and run and run in circles.
Oh,
See,
there's
I
Dad.
always end up wanting more animals after my show. This show is very bad for me because
Yeah.
there's so many animals that I want now, and we can add raccoons to the list of that, but it has to be a blonde. No offense, Jack,
Yeah.
but it has to be the blonde.
Oh yeah.
You gonna run?
Well, luckily
Oh.
these guys can be transferred over state lines. The lemurs cannot, and plus a lot of the states the
Uh-huh.
lemurs are not allowed, but raccoons are with the right permits, and like whatever your state requires. Uh, but yeah, we definitely have a person if you're interested for sure.
I think we can have them I'm in Pennsylvania. I think we can
Oh
have them in
yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we were actually just talking to like on our live, we have a ton of people from Pennsylvania and we look up all the different
Okay.
types of animal laws for them and I think raccoons was one of them. Um I mean, one of our friends up there, you guys can have Nile crocodiles without permits and alligators without permits and here we are like you have to have a class 2 with 1,000 hours of training if you want an alligator and class 1 with 4,000 hours of training for a tiger or a
Wow.
lion. So, but with the class 3, it's just like normal small mammals, marmosets, certain monkeys, lemurs,
Okay.
birds, stuff like that.
As you can see, Jack he loves sitting with us and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, saw him climb down. That was so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he does. They climb down. He knows when it's time to like. He was like, "Oh, just take me out. I'm ready to go on the couch."
That is so fun. I never think of. I don't see raccoons enough in this arena, so to speak. This with them
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
pets and just hanging out and acting like a regular pet.
Right. Exactly. A lot of people
Oh,
just think, "Oh no, it's got." See that, and that's the other thing that we don't like is yes, they are a rabies vector animal, just like foxes and other animals and stuff. But that's
It's
mhm.
so
everybody's.
rare.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rare, but everybody's first assumption is like, "Oh, you're gonna get rabies." It's like it's kind of impossible when they've never been outside and they have their shots.
Right, and
But
they were captive bred, so
right,
it's not like
exactly. It's just the
they came from the
stigma.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got scared one night. I was walking my dogs and I just happened to look down, and about maybe 3 or 4 feet in front of me, just under a bush, was a raccoon just facing us.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
Scared the mess out of me. And we went on our walk. We got past it. It didn't come out from under the bush. We did our walk, and I came back in the same direction. Don't ask me why I went back past
Yeah.
where the raccoon was, but he had moved and he was under a car, and I could just see his eyes looking at me, and it was the scariest thing. Oh, did I lose you again? There you are. And you're gone again.
No,
Are you
can you
there?
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
we were trying to flip it back to us.
Got the little sliding board in there and everything. They got it hooked up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have the slide. It kind of zoomed in too much on there. I don't know how it did that. They have a tire swing. They have one of those little Tonka cars.
The little car. That car is funny.
Yeah, they have an igloo. Um, so they had the cat tree that we built up to have the igloo on top,
Okay.
and we ended up having a pool party for them. So a raccoon pool party for one of our lives,
Uh huh.
and they got the water everywhere, and it kind of dissolved the cardboard. So we had to take it down, and I think that's the main reason why Jack lost so much weight was because um, he doesn't like to lay in the house anymore. So
Okay.
before he would just like veg out, he would go and gorge himself on breakfast and lunch, and then go straight back and sleep in his nice warm igloo. And now he has to down here with his brother running around and running on the wheel. And I mean, I think it kind of benefited him, even though he misses his house.
Well, he'll appreciate that.
Oh yeah, in the long run, yeah, for
In the
sure.
long run, he'll
The vet
definitely
will too.
appreciate
They'll
that.
they'll be glad that we lost 7 pounds on him.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And you have some reptiles too, right?
Yep, we do. We have 10 snakes. We have a black throat monitor. She just grabbed the key now.
Nice.
Um, yep, and this is Echo. He is our black throat monitor. He's kind of ready to eat because he hasn't
Oh,
ate. It is his feeding day, so he hasn't eaten in a couple days, so he's ready. But these are
look
known
at
as like the puppy dogs of
him.
the monitor world, so they can actually tame out really well. And they will actually sit there and watch TV with you and lay with you and just be chill just like a dog. Um,
Oh my goodness. And how big is that enclosure while we're looking at it?
this is a 6 by 2 by. It's not by two. It's 6 by 2 by 18, I think. But
18. Yeah.
this isn't his permanent enclosure anyway. This is just while he's still a baby. He's not even done growing. He'll get up to around 6 feet or so.
Oh,
Um,
okay. I
and
didn't realize they got that big.
Oh yeah, and he will have a permanent enclosure outside once we can build one, and he's big enough. Right now, he could still squeeze between because we don't really like the chicken wire look. We like the what is it called? The grated wire, like
Okay.
the thicker wire, and so we like that look better. But if he turns sideways, he can slink right out of it. So we kind of have to wait to build him an enclosure outside. He's still got room to grow in this one right now.
Right, right.
And
Oh,
he's
he is
he's
awesome.
he's only a little over a year. So he has a lot of growing to do. And when we got him, he was just a little guy that fit into our hands.
No
Oh yeah.
So
way.
he grew
Yep.
like really fast.
He fit in the palm of my hand when we first got him. He was a hatchling.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yep.
What's up, Posty? Thank you for joining today. Oh,
And
look at him. He is so
oh, what he
cool.
eats.
Yeah, we love.
Yes, what does he eat?
So they're strictly carnivores. We feed him small quails, frozen thawed quails that we get
Thank you, Posty.
from a website, and he also eats. We got ducks out back, and they are laying eggs. So he was eating quail eggs that we were buying from the store,
Okay.
but now he's kind of outgrown them because they're kind of small.
Yeah.
So now that we have the ducks and they're producing an egg a day, and he eats like every 2 days, he gets duck eggs now. We hard boil
Oh,
them.
nice.
Yep, he eats the duck eggs and the frozen thawed quail. You don't want to feed him
What's up, Elias?
too many rats because rat anything high in fat content, so like they're actually will cause fatty liver syndrome inside monitors.
Oh no.
So the people that just give them a strict diet of rats are actually shortening their monitor's lifespan by doing that. So you want to give them a lean meal. So like that's why you don't do chicken eggs either, because chicken eggs are high in fat. So you want to give them like quail egg, duck egg, because they're more lean.
Okay. So you get them a black throat monitor, get some ducks, and they get some eggs.
Exactly. And you're pretty much
I'm
producing your own.
creating my list in my head. So,
Yeah. And I know for a fact that you can have these guys up there. Our
oh,
my
I do too. I
Yeah,
do
my
too.
buddy up there, he's building these crazy enclosures for his alligators right now. And he has crocodile monitors up there. He doesn't have a black throat, but he does love our black throat. But he has one that gets about just as big, a croc monitor. Um, Same thing. Their bite is really gnarly. Like I've only
Oh
been
yeah.
bitten twice, completely my fault, not the lizard's fault. Only because they get very food excited, and
Hmm.
my mistake. I picked it up from my hand, and they're quicker than they look. And he went right for the food, but got my finger instead. And I was just like,
But he was a lot
Ouch.
smaller.
he was a lot smaller, and that wasn't this full size. But they got like serrated teeth, and it like I didn't want to hurt him, so I just was like, please let go, please let go. Oh, why? Oh, all right. We'll close. I think he's looking for a place to go to the bathroom. We're not going to put that on camera. He's getting ready. We got our snakes here too. So we got 3 ball pythons, 7 corn snakes, and a black racer.
Nice.
So we actually ended up getting the black racer for free. We weren't
Oh,
planning on
nice.
ever owning a black racer, but our we went to a an event that our reptile store was having, and this guy just comes up to us randomly. He's like, "You guys want a snake?" And we're like, what's the catch?" And he's like, "Nothing. I don't want to take it. It's my brother's snake. I don't want to deal with it no more," which was kind of weird. And then he showed it to us, and it was a black racer. I was like, "No, not really. Don't really want that, because they're just known to be like they're flighty.
Right.
They're very finicky, and but this one's the most tamed out black racer we ever had
Oh,
or
that's cool.
seen. This is our uh one of our corn snakes. She is a snow albino snow.
Oh, very
So
pretty.
she's got the pink eyes. She's got yellow coming in on the side of her,
Uh
but
huh.
that's what she's getting, the pinkish from the albino and the snow combined. So this yellow is just coming in more the older she gets, because once she was a baby, we had her since she was a hatchling. She didn't have the yellow in her.
Oh wow.
This is all coming out every shed that happens. She's getting more and more yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's pretty cool. I don't have any corn snakes. I haven't gotten into the corn snakes yet.
no,
Not
they're
yet.
another beginner snake for sure. Um, they are way more active than a ball python, that's for sure. They don't
Yes.
like to sit still for very long,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they never miss a meal, so they're always hearty eaters. Um,
Yeah,
like
that's what
unlike
I've
our
heard.
ball
Everybody
python.
that I know that has corn snakes, like it always eats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Our very first ball python got us super scared because it literally went 4 months without eating.
Yep, I've been
And
there.
yep,
Yeah.
and we were so worried. We were trying to jump on like every group we can and ask, and they're like, "Wait, what type of snake is this?" We're like, "It's a ball python." They're like, "Oh, don't worry about it." We're like, "What do you mean?" They're
Literally.
like, "No, don't worry about it. They just like to do that, and they're fine." And he actually didn't lose any weight at all. He
Uh
didn't
huh.
lose any weight. He kept. I don't know how either, but he also has the spider gene. So I don't know if you're too familiar with that.
Uh huh.
The spider
I
gene
have a
has been.
spider.
Okay, so yeah, it creates that neurological disorder.
Hmm.
So yeah, he's got the wobbles, he's got the missed strikes. He likes to hang upside down on his head, but that also causes him to not be so very active like our other ball python. So I think that's how he was able to conserve more of his energy and not lose so much weight, because he just sat still for 4 months.
Yeah.
I mean, we took him out and everything. We tried to encourage him to eat, but once we put him right back in the enclosure, he just balled right back up.
Yeah, that's how my spider is too. She's not very adventurous. If I pull her out, she stays ball stays balled up.
Yeah.
Um, but she when it's feeding time, she gets real excited, and a lot of times she'll miss. But lately, she's gotten better, and gets the rat at the first strike. Was
Yeah.
that my favorite Ointavia?
Oh yeah. She's my favorite too. So this is our very first snake we've ever owned, and he's a corn snake. This
Very
is
cool
Ka.
colors.
Yeah, he is a Okati Tessera. So he's got the Okati colors of the orange, like the very fall colors.
Hmm.
But he's got the Tessera, which is like the stripe pattern going down the sides. And he's about 4.5 feet. He's about what, like 5 years old? Yeah, and he's in blue now. He's about to shed, it looks like, again.
Okay.
So yeah,
Wow,
he's super dull.
he's dull and still looks that good.
Yeah. When he sheds, like it's really popping, like bright orange, bright yellow. It
Wow.
almost remind, like if he was in a fall day in New England or even up in the north anywhere, he would completely be gone, disappear.
Yeah.
That's just how well he would blend in.
Oh, that's real cool. That
So
is really cool. Very good looking snake. Even
yeah,
in shed, that is awesome.
yeah. I know it's crazy. Like, and one of my buddies, he's a breeder up in Rhode Island. He has a lot. He does ball pythons, and he says sometimes snakes just look better in shed because one of his snakes actually looks, one that's in shed looks blue.
Okay.
And I mean, to think of a blue ball python is like unimaginable. But his snake, because of the colors, makes it look blue from the shedding, which is really cool.
Right. That is cool. That is cool. It wouldn't happen to be Balls of Fury, Mike with Balls of Fury, would it?
That it is. How'd you know?
I know Mikey. I know
Oh
Mikey.
yeah,
Mikey's my
that's
buddy.
oh yeah. We can't wait to see him for the first time. He comes down to the Daytona show every year, and
Yeah.
we we missed him last year, and we said, no, you know what? This year we're getting the day off. We're going to the Daytona show, and we're gonna go see him.
Nice.
Oh, this is the one we got from him.
This is one of his that he
Oh,
produced
very good.
himself.
Very
So
good.
2 years ago, he held a
Halloween
raffle, a
raffle.
Halloween raffle,
Nice.
and he only gave away 5 snakes. We put in for one of them, and we were the last one to get drawn, but we got drawn. And this is the only one I wanted out of the whole thing was one that he produced, and we won.
Nice.
So I quickly snatched her up.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, shout out to Mikey with Balls of
Oh
Fury,
yeah,
Darius and AJ, and all the whole Balls of Fury crew.
yeah, yeah.
They're
They're
awesome.
hopefully all will be there on the 15th of August. We can't wait to see those guys.
He makes
Awesome.
really nice snakes.
Oh yeah, he's got
He
some
does.
crazy things in the works coming up.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yes, he does. Absolutely. And you got a good looking one there.
We
Oh
do.
yeah, she is a
Where is she?
Mojave clown.
Okay. Very nice. Yeah, I have
We're
a
still
bunch of
learning about all the morphs and like the different colorations and things that they do and like what patterns they make.
yes, it's a lot to learn. It's a lot to learn.
Yeah. So this is one of our redfoot tortoises.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you have tortoises
Oh
too.
yeah. This is Tink. She's about 10 years old. They said you can tell it's like the rings of a tree. They said you can tell the how old they are by the rings on their belly, but it's really not that easy on this one. She
Okay.
You can't really see the rings that well. We're guesstimating she's around maybe 10 or 11. So we got her from a local reptile shop that somebody dropped off and left with them. So we took her in.
She's very
Nice.
social too, and she has a big personality.
Oh yeah, very social.
I
She
can tell
follows us
she's.
around the yard.
Yep.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, she just hangs out in the house.
No, she so we had them in the house when the cold snap hit, because they're not
Okay.
supposed to be in temperatures less than 70.
Oh,
And it just went back to being 70 or above every single day. So we put them back outside permanently. So they just live outside in our backyard.
We just had our daughter bring her in to show.
oh, okay. Very good. Very good.
Yep.
She's so cute. Love her. I don't need a tortoise. No, stop it. I don't need a tortoise.
You don't need a Salcata tortoise. You definitely could get a
Yeah.
Redfoot.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
can't tell you how
Definitely
many
don't need
people
a
down
sulcata.
here that in the neighborhoods have a Salcata tortoise, and they're just like, "Hey, anybody missing a tortoise?" And they'll start putting it in the neighborhood group chats. There's one roaming the parking lot of Dollar Tree, Dollar General, like just a Salcata tortoise roaming. So yeah, they're notoriously for escaping out, like burrowing out of their homes.
Yes. And they dig. So yeah, I definitely don't need a sulcata. That is for
Yeah,
sure. That
we
is
would
for
love
sure.
to. We would love to get an Aldabra or a Galapagos one day, but they're extremely expensive.
Yes. Yes, they
Yeah,
are.
we would like to do conservation for those.
Okay. That would be cool.
Yes.
So
That would
some
be
of the
cool.
raccoon rescues that you were talking about, we're actually friends with a lot of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you talked to the same ones that we did, but we're friends down here with a ton of raccoon rescues.
Yeah, I don't
It's
remember
from Pennsylvania.
where they were, the one that I talked to.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, saw them on TikTok, and honestly, I haven't seen them. And this was probably about a year ago. I haven't seen them since. So I don't even know if they're still on TikTok or not.
Oh,
Got it.
got you.
Okay. He is
Yeah.
grabbing Foster, which is a banana python here.
Yeah, the
Ball
one that
python.
has spider in him. Lately, he's just been wrapped up in his log.
Oh, and we lost you again, and you're back.
I don't know. This internet keeps dropping. Like we had Spectrum out here. I don't know how many times.
50 times in
Like
like
50
2
times
months.
in the last 2 months, and literally they said at one point when they came, they're like, "Oh yeah, there's like 80 routers down in your neighborhood." We're like,
Oh no,
"You think
that's not good.
that's like a small issue? Maybe you guys should take care of that." I don't know.
Yeah, Foster.
But this is the one with the spider gene, and he's our oldest ball python that we have. And when we went to our first Repticon when we came down here, you always go through the shows and you're like, oh, maybe this one, and then you're like, oh, let me just go look around, and then like by the end of the show, I was like, this is the one I wanted, so I raced back. Nobody took it, and luckily the guy he was like, yeah, you know what, I'll give you $100 off, and I was like, sweet. So
Did the show.
it was meant to be. I would like snatched him up real quick and had him ever
Yeah,
since.
he's a
Yeah.
pretty boy. And they're also Spider is still an awesome gene.
Yeah, exactly.
It just makes him more unique. We call him our gymnastics snake.
Yeah.
There you
I mean,
go. There
it
you
can
go.
it can lead to a lot of snakes like actually not living as long,
If it's
but
really bad.
if it's really bad, but
Yeah,
the ones that are like just mild, like him,
Mm-hmm.
nothing to worry about. Like he's gonna live the full life. So
Yeah.
because he still eats, he doesn't really miss strikes. Even if he misses a strike, he'll get it back.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's how mine is. She just needs to calm it down.
yep.
She just needs to calm it down, and she'll be good. She'll be good. Well, Stephen and Jaylyn, we've passed our hour.
Oh
That was
All
a
right.
good time. It was a good
yeah.
time. Thank you for showing off your critters. You have quite the collection,
Thank you.
and got my head thinking. I just
Well,
I just need a farm. I say it every week. I need a farm so that I
yep.
can have room for the emus, the turtles, the
Exactly.
foxes, everything, the raccoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I need a farm, and I need to move somewhere warmer. because I'm over this cold in Pennsylvania.
Oh, we know.
Oh, come
Us
on
too.
down. Come on down.
Yeah, I don't know. Florida might be. I'd be too warm, and then I just it would open up too many doors for me.
Too many
I,
doors you don't need. You're like, too
I
many
actually
possibilities.
I
Yeah.
actually wanted to move to Florida. I used to collect orchids years ago, and I wanted to move to Florida so I could grow them outside and let them
Yeah.
get to their full glory. So yeah, those doors would be opened again if I moved to Florida.
Yeah, we
Yep.
literally just saw a whole entire booth full of them today. And like I was saying, we got these plumerias today that are just amazing. So we can't wait to plant those. They literally smell like coconut, and every
Okay.
different type of color has a different smell. So
Yeah.
it
And you said plumeria?
yep,
Yeah.
it's a Hawaiian native. It's like the Hawaiian
Okay.
flower.
Okay. I
That's the
probably
one they
can't
make the lays with.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I probably can't grow it here. I'm going to tell myself I can't grow it here because I already have more than enough.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you both for being here today. Absolutely appreciate the two of you, and thank you for showing off your animals. And
Yeah, absolutely.
let everybody know where they can find you so they can tune into your live
Absolutely.
shows.
So all of our pages are the same name. It's just the Soucy Farm, Soucy, all one word. And we're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We have our
TikTok.
TikTok. We have our TikTok. So you can find us on all of those. We're usually mostly on our TikTok now. We're live every night at 7.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, you go live. You're on live for a long time too. I'll see you on, and I'll pop in and watch a little bit, and then I'll go and do something else, and then I come back through, and you're still on. I'm like, man, they're still going. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's great.
we just like to hang out
Great.
with all the people that are in our room. Like it gets we have all of our regulars and we get into these deep conversations. So
That's awesome. Well, keep doing what you're doing, and again, thank you for joining us. And everybody, make sure you go follow them and check them out on their TikTok and check out their lives and say hi and let them know that you saw them here.
Awesome.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Absolutely. Thank you. You take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You as
Thank
well.
you. Bye.
Bye guys.
Thanks. Bye. All right, everybody. Well, thank you all for joining us today. It was a good time, always a good time. But they're a great couple, and they have a lot going on. They really have a lot going on. One of these days, I'm going to get there. We already know that one of these days I will get there. Mitzi, thank you for putting up their TikTok link. Appreciate you. And there is their Instagram. I think they're more active on TikTok than Instagram, but both are there. And again, thank you all for being here. And since you've made it this far, I forgot to do this one last week. So this is last week's picture. But since you made it this far, here are some baby foxes. How stinking cute are they? Oh my goodness, how stinking cute are they? And it's springtime, getting to be springtime, so it's baby fox season. That's when the baby foxes are around, and apparently I have foxes in my area because I've seen them 3 times. So yeah, I gotta keep an eye out for foxes. My dad actually told me to put granulated fox urine around my garden beds to keep the squirrels out. And I looked it up because I'm thinking, all right, if I'm putting fox urine, is that going to attract foxes? And sure enough, it could. So yeah, we're not doing the fox urine around the garden beds. I don't need to wake up to foxes in the yard, as cute as they are. I don't need to wake up to them in the yard. But we have come to the end of another great episode. Again, I thank you all for being here. And as always, remember to be yourself, believe in who you are. If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? I love you. Have an awesome week. Peace and be wild.
Dearly beloved, we are here to talk about this thing called keepers. Keeper means forever, and forever is a mighty long time.